Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It really helps a lot. The last page. The university's old library was a place filled with students during the day, but at night, no one dared to step inside. Emily had to stay late for her thesis research. When the last student left and the lights dimmed, she realized she was completely alone. At first, the silence felt peaceful, almost comforting. Emily had always preferred quiet spaces, but as the minutes ticked by, the quiet turned oppressive. She began to hear every small sound, the hum of the lights, the faint crack of wood in the old shelves, even her own heartbeat, loud and uneven. She told herself it was nothing, but her mind betrayed her. Emily had struggled with anxiety for years, and isolation only sharpened it. She kept remembering how her therapist once said, "The brain fills silence with what it fears most." That thought refused to leave her. The scratching of her pen against paper was the only anchor holding her steady. Until it wasn't. Until she heard the whisper, faint, slithering between the shelves. "You're here." Her chest tightened. She froze, her grip on the pen so hard her knuckles whitened. "It's in your head," she told herself. "It's just your imagination. You always hear things when you're alone." But when she looked up, the library felt different. The shadows seemed longer. The silence seemed thicker. She forced herself to walk down the aisle, whispering, "Nothing's there. Nothing's there." The words were shaky, like a prayer. But when she returned to her desk, the book was no longer where she left it. It had flipped to another page, a single sentence underlined in ink she swore hadn't been there before. "They are watching you." Emily's breathing grew shallow. She wanted to leave, but the thought of crossing the vast, dark library terrified her even more. She had always been afraid of being watched. As a child, she used to cover the mirrors in her bedroom, convinced someone was staring from the other side. The memory came back now, stronger than ever. Finally, she gathered her courage and ran to the door. It was locked. She shook the handle violently, her breath quickening, her thoughts spinning. Of course it's locked. Of course you're trapped. You've always been trapped, in your head, in your fears. And now it's real. Behind her, footsteps echoed. She froze, her body trembling, and whispered, "Who's there?" But deep down, she didn't want an answer. An answer would make it real. Books tumbled from the shelves, one by one, a rhythmic pattern almost like breathing. Emily clutched her head, tears stinging her eyes. "This isn't real. You're making it up. It's just you. Just you." But then, from the aisle ahead, a figure emerged. Tall, still, its head tilted unnaturally. No face, just an empty void. Emily's knees gave out. She wanted to scream, but her voice betrayed her. She crawled backward toward her desk, toward the book that had betrayed her. Its pages flipped violently, stopping at the last one. The words scratched deep into the paper as if carved. "You will never leave this place." The lights flickered and died. Darkness swallowed her whole. And in the pitch-black silence, Emily realized the most terrifying truth. Maybe the voice wasn't coming from the library at all. Maybe it was coming from inside her.